Hey guys, today I want to talk to you about cloth diapering on a budget. I have 3 different options here that I can talk about today. Diapers that I actually use in my everyday routine and that I totally think would work as your only diapering system. So let's hop right in. I do have all of the numbers and stuff figured out for you guys here too, so I'll include them here in the video somewhere and down below so you can see them more easily. The first system I want to talk about is the Kawaii pocket diaper, the bamboo pocket diaper. So inside here, you have a fleece lined inside with a big pocket in the back, and you get 2 fancy bamboo inserts in here that you can stuff into the pocket. There's no snaps or anything going on, just these 2, oh goodness. Just these 2 inserts in here. I find that they hold a decent amount of pee. They're totally worth it as far as the amount of absorbency that they have. You just stuff them inside there and you can throw this whole thing onto baby. It has your typical like 3-step rise here, some snaps across, has a crossover snap, which is something that I super love. And these guys will run you $69 on the Green Maternity website for a 6-pack. Now, I would recommend to have about 24 diapers for your full one size stash, and that's estimated at about like 7 changes a day, and you can go for 3 days, so that's about 21 diapers. And then you get a couple extra, 3 extra diapers for like extra pooey or potty full days in there. I think 24 diapers is very reasonable if you're doing your wash every 3 days or so. And some people recommend 2 days. I mostly do 2 days, but I do 3 days on the weekends. I only wash Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so on Fridays to Sundays, it's a 3-day between wash. So 3 days of diapers I think is very reasonable amount. If you're a working mom especially, you have a little bit of wiggle room in there. You don't have to wash every other day as soon as you get home from work and stupid stuff like that. So I'm recommending 24 diapers in today's video. So it's gonna end up costing you $276 for 24 of these Kawaii pocket diapers. The next diaper I want to talk about is the Elemental Joy. These are by Cotton Babies, which is actually made in America. They're actually made not very far from my house here in the St. Louis area. And these diapers, you can get a 6-pack for $57.60, which turns out to be $230.40 for the 24 diapers that I would recommend. And these guys come with a flat inside. That's the most exciting feature. They do offer Elemental Joys that come with regular inserts, but I saw on their website they are still offering these ones with the flats. So, just FYI, there's 2 different Elemental Joy systems out there. I would recommend the ones with the flats. I have not tried the regular inserts, so I don't know if they are as absorbent as these guys here, but I love flats. I love me some flats. These wash and clean and dry perfectly. Flats are just, I love flats. I don't want to say any more about that, but I do like them. So you just take your flat diaper, fold it into a rectangle, stuff it inside of the pocket, and once again, you are good to go. It has your typical 3-step rise here. It's got some snaps. It doesn't have the crossover snap, and one thing I will mention about these snaps, they feel kind of cheapy. I've owned these for over a year now. I've never had any snaps break or do anything stupid on me, but you can just kind of tell when you snap them down, they just don't feel as sturdy and heavy duty as like other diaper snaps. They kind of feel cheapy, honestly, but that's just, I don't know, kind of an extra little tidbit of information for you. And the last little system I want to talk about are flats and covers. I'm recommending the Diaper Right covers. I also really like the Nicky's brand, and they are both in the same kind of price range. And on the inside, if you watched any of my videos, you already know what's coming. This is the Green Mountain Diapers Clothies Muslin one size flat diaper. This is a great little setup. I love this system. The Diaper Right and the Nicky's covers are very roomy, so they're great for like bigger kids. They're just gonna be able to fit a bunch of stuff in there. And honestly, the flats that I love are a bit on the kind of fluffy side. They're a little bit thicker, so you kind of do need a little bit of a bigger diaper cover to accommodate that fluffiness in there. So these 2 pocket diapers are slightly different than my flats and covers little setup. These guys, you're going to only use this whole system once. So when you put this on baby, he pees in it, you change out this whole thing. You reach in, take out the insert, and put this in the wet bag. It's dirty, it's done, you're not using it again. That's how pocket diapers work. Everything in here is wet, this is all wet, the insert is wet, this needs to be changed out completely. With covers, you don't have to do that. As long as you don't have like a pooey mess, you can just take out this guy here, toss that in the dirty laundry area, put another flat in here, and put it back on baby. Or just let this hang out and kind of dry a little bit and use it for the next diaper change. So you can have like 2 covers and just like switch back and forth between them all day until a poo happens, essentially. So you don't need as many covers as you do full diapers like a pocket diaper. So I don't need like 24 inserts and 24 covers. I would say 10 covers and 24 inserts. So you're saving some money for needing less of a diapering system. You don't have to have a full diaper change every time. You just need to have this replaced and then have enough covers to make it through like every other diaper change for the day. 10 is a very generous amount, I would say, honestly. So we're gonna stick to 10 covers, which are gonna cost you $129.50 for the Nickies or the Diaper Right brand. You can get stuff a little bit cheaper, you can get stuff a little bit more expensive, but $129.50 is about the range for the brand of covers that I was recommending. And then as far as the little muslin flat inserts, you can get 24 of those for $79.68. So your total for this little system here, flats and covers, comes to $209.18, which is about like 20 bucks cheaper than the Elemental Joy and like almost 70 bucks cheaper than the Kawaii baby setup. So there are definitely ways to cloth diaper even cheaper than that. These are all prices based on buying brand new, but you can always get on like Facebook and look up the buy sell trade pages for cloth diapers, and you can find stuff super cheap if you're just buying it off of somebody else. You can buy big stashes, somebody's whole stash. So buying stuff secondhand can definitely save you a bunch of money. These are just the numbers on diapers that you're buying straight up from the store, from Nickies online or whatever it is. When you buy these brand new, that's how much they're gonna cost you. Somewhere from 200 to 300 bucks for your entire one size diaper system for the daytime. Nighttime diapering is a different situation. You typically need more absorption for nighttime because baby could pee several times in one little diaper. I do have videos about overnight cloth diapering, but I don't have anything about like budget overnight cloth diapering just yet. So maybe that's something I can kind of put in the works for a future video. So yeah, 200 to 300 bucks for a budget cloth diapering system can be a lot of money. I know that, especially when you're pregnant and thinking about all the other expenses that go into having a baby and bringing a baby home. It sounds like a lot of money, but when you think about it in the long run, you think about how much you could be spending in disposable diapers over your baby's 2 or 3 years in diapers. It's gonna end up saving you a ton of money. When we bought disposables for my first son, up until I didn't start cloth diapering him until he was like 9 months old, it was costing us about 40 bucks a month. And those are just your typical disposable diapers, nothing too fancy, but not like super duper cheap. So think about 40 bucks a month times 2 or 3 years versus $200 to $300 for these diapers here. It's quite a bit of savings, especially if you plan on having more than one kid. Cloth diapers can last you through a couple of kids at least. So even if you did only want to invest in a daytime cloth diaper setup and still wear disposables for your bedtime, for baby's bedtime, you're still gonna end up saving a ton of money. If you're only using one disposable diaper each day, maybe 2 if there's like a poo before bed or something, that's not a lot of money compared to all of the other diapers, you know, the 5, 6, 7, 10 diaper changes you can have during the daytime with your baby. So I hope this video gave you a little bit of information that can kind of help you out with thinking about cloth diapering on a budget. I know there's a lot of stuff out there. There are a lot of different options, but I just wanted to give my kind of top 3 things, little diaper systems that I would recommend that I think are very affordable and would work for somebody who's trying to work on a budget for cloth diapering. If you guys have any other recommendations, please leave them down below and let me know what other kind of videos you want to see here on this channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you did find it helpful, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye!